Hello, this is the Queen who cares for you and your everyday situation, no matter what it is. And I here just got off from work and sitting here just waiting on one of my coworkers to get off to give him a ride home. Cause they get off like an hour after me, so I might as well just sit here and be a good Samaritan and help a coworker out. But I hope everybody had a wonderful, beautiful, phenomenal day. Everything went you guys' way. Everything went in your favor. And hope you had a nice day off from work. You didn't have to work like I unfortunately did. I hope everything went just the way you wanted it to go. I hope you continue is wearing your masks, keeping your 6 feet distance, and being safe. And before I get started in this video, please share my videos. Please hit the like and the thumbs up, comment, and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber because my content is based on real life issues and experience that I went through, and I want to share them with the world. You hear me say that in every video because it's true, and I just want to make sure that I am a good example, mentor, and the things I went through in my life, I hopefully can stop someone else from making the same unfortunate situation. But I just want to continue where I left off on my last video. I think it was please protect our children, and it's going to be please protect our children part 2. And I just want to continue to kind of elaborate on the situation I talked about in my previous video about the guy. Well, his name is not Brother Polite. That's what his name on the street, the conscious community, Brother Polite. But I think his real name is Michael something. I don't know. But do your research. Google. It's all, like I say, it's all over the internet. Just type in Brother Polite, and everything you want to know about this young man will come up, and you will be instantly schooled on his situation. But as I began to just think, I'm looking at different videos of this situation, and people just acting like, oh my God, I can't believe, oh, he had a 14-year-old, he did a 14, but people got to understand this has been going on. These pedophiles and predators are all around us. They are all around us. They are everything. They are preachers. They are deacons. They are doctors and lawyers and professors, and and just regular people on the streets. And a lot of them is people that you know in your family. These people have been around they have been around us from the beginning of time, and this is not the first time this have happened. It won't be the last time, but you just have to protect your children at all costs. I'm going to tell my story. When I was coming up as a younger girl, I was molested by a cousin. I remember my mom taking me to the doctor, and I think I was like 15, 16, and he was examining me, and she took me for a physical and left me in there with the doctor, and I remember him rubbing on my butt, telling me I got a nice butt. I remember going on a job as a young girl in my 20s, early 20s. One of my mom's friends got me a job cleaning offices, and the man called me to his office and asking me, he was trying to want to touch my breast, asking me what kind of size breast size I wear in my bras, and began to tell me he didn't want me to work. He just wanted me basically to be there to take care of him. And I didn't come back because after that I did not come back. My mom asked me what happened. I said that man was getting fresh, and I did not go back to that job. And like I said, my lucky I didn't get molested by no grown person, no, like no uncle and all that there, and stepdad and all that. I was blessed not to go that far, but yeah, cousin, yeah, I did. And you know what? A lot of this stuff goes on. That's why you have to protect. You have to be particular where your children go. Don't think because they're going to their cousin's house and a close friend of the family and all this kind of stuff. Them predators all around. They lurking. They watching. Any chance they get. They don't care about those pedophiles. They don't care about the age of the child or nothing. They don't care about that. They just see an opportunity to make them feel the way they want to feel. That's all they. I don't. You got and sad to say, you got own fathers around here molesting their own flesh and blood daughters and stuff. I done heard them. I done heard that. And you got, and it's not only the men, but it's women too. Listen, I met a guy. He was from Nigeria, Africa, and he told me he didn't like nothing but older women. He was like 45, 46, and he liked women like in their late 50s, early 60s. This young man, he said he ain't had no problem dating a woman in his 70s. And I said, you a young man, you need to get married to a young woman and have kids. And he told me he don't want no young woman because a young woman bleed too much. That was too much for him. I said, well, that's what they supposed to do. That's nature. He said he don't want the woman with the blood. Oh my God. And he said that he'd rather have older women. And I said, well, why would you have, why you want an older lady? You was put here to produce and have kids and leave a legacy behind. He said he didn't care about having kids. He liked his older women. So I just kept on digging, asking him. And one day he told me that when he was like 9, 10 years old, his mom friend had sex with him and all this kind of stuff. And then that wasn't the first time. This man, all through his teen, he was having sex with way older women, way older than him, old enough to be his mom, probably grandma, and all this kind of stuff. Talking about this was in Africa, and they were teaching him how to be a man. So he was molested all through his teens, and I felt sorry for him. This man, I told him he needed counseling. He was totally messed up. Those women messed that man up. It's a shame. Now he got a thing for old women, wanting to be with old women, and he grew up having sex with old women. Now he don't want no young woman because he done been molested. He been molested by older women all his life, and it's sad and it's sick. And those women should be sitting in prison right now. And then I met a friend of mine, son's. The same thing happened to him when he was about 14, 15. He was molested by the coach at the high school. He was the only one in the shower. He came out the shower and the lady had pulled him around the corner in the shower, and she told him don't tell nobody what happened. And he said to him, hey, that was, good for him. And he said he had sex with that lady for a while. They had a continuous sexual relationship. And he was a young boy, 14, and having sex with somebody about in the early 50s. I mean, I done heard, when people hear stories like they say with a man, he doing this thing, he doing that. No, that's the same thing as a man molesting a young girl. This has been going on for a long time. What about in our ancient in our ancestors? A lot of them was marrying. Them old men was marrying young girls, 14 and 15 and all that kind of stuff. What you think that was? You know? What do you think that was? It's the same darn thing. When you looked at Roots, look how she was a young girl married to that old man. We have to think about all this. This has been going on from the beginning of time. This is nothing new. Nothing, just like the good book says, nothing new under the sun. And this is nothing new under the sun. This is old news. Y'all, but you know what? We're just more aware of it now. These people, they position themselves to be upright people in the community, coming off as all this knowledge, knowing all this stuff, talking, running games. You know, they so smart till they no good for their own self. They know all this stuff. They know what words to articulate with each other and run together, and all these long words and words you never heard of, and all this like they say, I think I heard on YouTube that he Brother Polite wrote his own language and all this kind of stuff. These people know all this stuff. They so knowledgeable till they think they know it all. They don't want to listen to nobody, and they just, the only thing they listen to their own self, and really they leaving their own self. They so smart till they leading their own self into destruction. They don't want to. They think they got the answer for everything. Even if somebody come along and say, you know what, brother, maybe you shouldn't do it this way, do it that way, they're gonna tell you every reason why they need to do it the way they need to do it. They're gonna think of the conclusion why they need to do it right. But just like they say, you so spiritual till you know earthly good. So it's the same thing. They so smart until they just leaving their own self down a path of destruction. And all this, like I said, they use these brothers and stuff come off as being so high and mighty, and they know so much and they could lead. But what is they doing for the black community? They get money from all these people. They got all these followers on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and all this kind of stuff. People just giving them all kind of money and all kind of stuff. And what is they doing? I don't even see nothing they doing it. If please y'all out here and on the internet and stuff, if these people are not benefiting you no type of way, they're not helping your household be successful or something. Is you growing for them? Are you becoming a better person? Are you bringing it back to your community and enriching your community, and you being a better person, and you helping somebody else, and you see your life changing, then you helping somebody else? If these people is not making no type of influence on your life like this, what is you giving your money for? It don't make no darn sense to give somebody your money, and you know they coming on there super chatting this super chat. Let me tell you something. My goal is I would love to have a girls' home where I don't even much want no men's in it. I tell you, I don't want no men's in it. I'm sorry, because I don't want my girls to be sidetracked. I want them to grow up to be real, true queens. I want them to grow. I want them not to be like, have so much men energy, masculine energy. But I want them to learn how to be ladies, to carry themselves, to learn how to dress like a lady, talk like a lady, be a lady when you need to be a lady. And when all of us got, men and women. Men got feminine energy, and women got masculine, but some women got too much masculine energy. So we got to kind of, and when the woman and the man get together, they balance it off, But I want to teach young women how to really be not going out here and dressing because you got a nice body and everything. You got to dress and show your behind and all out and all this kind of stuff. No, I want this place you learn how to talk right and be respectful and work in the community, helping others, doing, and having, wait till you find that true king and he prove himself, and you get married and have teach your kids how to be a good abiding citizen and know their heritage and where they going and where they came from and all this kind of stuff. I would love to have start a tradition. I think it's what it's called. I'm trying to think what it. I won't say foster home, but I would like to have a queen who cares. I don't know. I'll come up with a name, but it'll be something nice. Well, like I say, we take in some young women that in bad situation and turn them into real queens. Something that they can be proud of and leave a legacy behind. But I tell you what, I won't want you two sending me no money, no nothing until I get that up and running, and then my sponsors, they can come and say, okay, this is where our money go. This is what I want to do. I would like to see the people who sending me money. I would like them to see this is what I'm doing with y'all money. This is, we closing children, we feeding the hungry, working in the community, we doing stuff, But these people that y'all giving all this money to, I don't even think they showing y'all nothing. I was listening to one man. He was talking about Brother Polite, and he had that Cash App. Did you hit the Cash App? Did you hit the Cash App? And I'm like, ooh, well, get on my channel if you ain't hit that Cash App first and all this kind of stuff. I just couldn't believe it. It's just a mess. But I just want to get over here, family, and share my story tonight. Because I said I might as well go ahead and do this video, because I know when I get home, I am going to be tired, because I have to be back at the work from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday and Tuesday. And I've already worked through the weekend. But, excuse me, family, please protect your kids at all costs. Everybody is a suspect. Trust me and believe that. I'm telling you what I know and I have experienced. Nothing that I'm speculating, because like I say, this little thing that happened to this little girl, it touched home for me. And like I say, this is not the first third, it won't be the last, and this thing has been happening from the beginning of time. We have predators out there, they're lurking, they're watching. Y'all mothers, y'all single mothers, y'all please do not be leaving y'all children home with your boyfriend, somebody you just met, don't know nothing about. Let this man prove himself first for a while before if you think he a good man and he haven't shown you no sign, let him prove himself. Please trust me, let him prove himself. Until you have that gut feeling that, okay, I know this man is, he ain't gonna try nothing with my kids or whatever, and if he do, then you got somebody in your family can deal with him accordingly. And they done told him, and before you do it, let the family member already tell him, like, listen here, my sister, my cousin, whoever, my sister, okay, she said she gonna leave. My nieces better not come back and tell me nothing, cause listen here, bro, you a dead man walking. that would just like what I heard the man say that what's the guy Elijah Muhammad. I seen a video where he was talking about the Muslim woman, and I'll never forget. I was looking at that video that night. It was some couple of years ago, and he looked into that camera on YouTube, and he said, if anybody defile a Muslim woman, we will hunt you down and kill you. So it's the same thing. The only way you would leave your children home, if you've been with this man a while and you think he's worthy enough for your children to be left around him, but before you do that, you tell one of your family members what you're going to do, and they have a meeting with him and tell him, now listen, you and my cousin, niece, sister, aunt, whoever it might be, she said she's going to be leaving these children home with you. Now, if any of my nieces come back and tell me anything, we will hunt you down and we will discard of what you got hanging below. And that's how, and I'm sorry to say, but no, I'm not sorry to say. I take that back. Because this is how these men should be dealt, these pedophile men, whether a man or a woman. The same thing for a woman. You defile a child, that thing need to be cut out. Cut out. You want me to defile. Whatever you defile. A man defile a child, he don't need to have nothing down there. Nothing. Put the penis and the balls need to be put in a jar and tossed in the sea. And I mean that. I'll say it again. Any man that defile any child, whether it be a girl or boy, their penis need to be cut off, the balls put in a jar and tossed in the sea. And they need to be dropped in the middle of Africa where all the wildlions is. If they survive, they can get away. If not, hey, most likely you won't. Because you running in that damn wilderness with some lions and stuff and hungry hippopotamus and everything, and you is a good darn meal for the day. You know, we got to get straight. We need to have tougher laws. That's why people over can't get away with all kinds. These laws is they protect them too much. They protect these criminals. That's just like they said the allegations. They say everything is just allegation, but his brother like semen has been found on the girl clothing and all that. To me, in my eyes, you are already convicted. You have already been convicted. If your semen was found on that girl clothes, you have already been convicted. What is it there? What else is it? You already have been come. But anyway, it's getting dark. I don't want my video to cut off on me. I just wanted to share the things that I have went through. Like I say, this touched home for me, and I just want our parents to keep our children safe at all costs. Please, please keep our kids safe. And y'all do whatever y'all have to do. And you know what? Like, it's the old ancestors say, it takes a village to raise a child. We have to help each other. Don't, family, look, help the other ones. If you don't have one, reach out and help somebody. Babysit, take somebody to school, whatever the case might be. These little children right here, 5 and 6 and all that, they shouldn't be going to no stores and all this by themselves and all this going outside playing and all that kind of stuff. These, like I say, these predators all around us. And I'm sorry to say, but a lot of them is your own family member too. I know it. I've been through it, and I know it for a fact. I done had cousins. Oh, if you wasn't my cousin, and all this kind of foolishness. What you think they on their mind? Looking at you like a piece of steak. But family, I'm getting ready to end this video. Please continue to be safe. I always say, wear your mask, keep your 6 feet distance, and have a blessed, phenomenal rest of the afternoon. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, love, and happiness.